Tony.
Yes, sir.
Tony, where'd you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Half Moon Bay. That's where, I could say. I was born in, Half Moon Bay.
Tell me about your family growing up.
I got 3 sisters and a brother, mom and dad. My mom passed away 2008.
I'm sorry.
But, really tight family unit. We all,
How was your childhood?
It was good. It was a really good childhood. Other than the fact that we didn't have lots of money, but we were able to, stay pretty, close without, it was good. It was really good. But, we didn't, we weren't, super rich or anything, but,
yeah.
we were, pretty...
But no terrible abuse, anything like that in your childhood?
No, we used to like to think that our dad was an alcoholic, but as I got older, I kind of that the stuff all kind of it fits in pretty good with how we are,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Your parents are still together? Your mom died, but
yeah,
your parents stayed together until she died?
No, they separated.
They did.
Yeah, but yeah, it was 15 or something like that. But yeah, it didn't affect us too much, but yeah.
How far did you go in school?
I was supposed to graduate early for my senior year, and I couldn't follow through. I guess I had all the credits to do it, and then me and my girlfriend broke up, and that really kind of threw me in kind of a funk a little bit, and I stopped showing up for school. And, yeah, it sucked. So I was going to graduate early.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
38?
Yeah.
You look pretty good for 38.
Thank you.
Except for your posture.
Yeah, it just started happening.
That's from the fentanyl?
Well, after you saying the whole kidney thing, that kind of put some stuff in my head, made me think about that. But I've lots of different ideas about fentanyl, but I've never thought about having my kidneys kind of get affected from it. So that's just something I can start, maybe turn to
When did drugs start for you?
Early. Well, for me it was early. It was 6th grade. I started smoking weed.
How old?
6th grade. I was probably 12 years old, 10 years old.
10 years old?
Yeah. But I was just smoking weed though. I wasn't using fentanyl or anything.
Right.
Started using fentanyl whenever it came out, and then but I started using cocaine
4 or 5 years ago.
Cocaine freshman year, probably freshman year, and then crystal meth a little bit later on. OxyContin. I was all about Oxy for a long time.
And the opiates are what led you to fentanyl?
Yeah, I ended up finding fentanyl was kind of for me, it was kind of, for other people they can say it was a real kind of scary drug thing, but I had a lot of stressful stuff kind of going on with being homeless and stuff, and I was a whole other world of staying scanned and stuff. So that's kind of those kind of times in my life have really brought me up in these higher levels of not care, but higher levels of thinking, I think, and I fentanyl kind of was it kind of fell into that because I couldn't scan that well at times, and fentanyl would be kind of like a crutch.
When you say you couldn't scan, what does scan mean?
Like I was saying, when you add a TION to the end of a word, instructions, the TION would scan the word at the end of the word, or you underline a word. So say you say the word scan, and then you underline it, and that would scan your word for you. Or your body scan. There's certain poses you can pose and get your body to kind of pick yourself up a little bit. But it's hard. It's not easy at all, dude. It's really a lot of dude. It's hard. It's not.
Where do you stay? Where do you live?
Whenever I'm kind of out doing this stuff, I'm always up here in San Francisco.
Where you stay in the Tenderloin?
Yeah.
And you're just living on the street?
Pretty much until I call it unhypnotizing. I feel like I'm a hypnotized person with until I scan. My filth is gonna kind of surround my life until I can pull it in and organize it. So Fentanyl also helps me unhypnotize. But yeah, it's gonna really bum me out if it's gonna be like affecting like my kidneys and posture and all that stuff. I guess.
Tell me about your posture. So if somebody asked you to stand up straight, you couldn't do it?
I could like fake it for a little bit, but like like sitting down I could do it. I can't lay flat on my back. I don't feel like there's somebody back there. I'm laying on my back, or like I can.
But when you're walking down the street, you're so hunched over. Is that because it hurts, or?
It just feels like there's lots of weight. You know, like I got like a weighted vest on or something.
So it would be too much effort to stand up straight.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. If I stood still and stood up straight for a long time, I think I could kind of fight some of it off. But I don't know what I'm fighting. I get really confused. I'm like, what am I even fighting? Like, what's going on back there? Because I don't see anything. You know, I'm like, hey, I feel back there. I don't feel anything.
But there's no pain?
No, there's pain. It's just like a real, like, you say like someone put like a weighted vest on you for like a week and you're just like, whoa, that's too heavy, you know? It's like a sore pain. Or like I've been laying in bed for a long time or something like that. But I haven't been in bed at all.
You don't have a bed.
Yeah, I don't have it, exactly. And the laying flat thing is, I think if I were to like had practiced laying flat on the ground, it would have kind of helped me out. It would, instead of getting into this position where I'm like laying back and it's like the most awkward thing in the world. You know, I'm not like, you know, I was pretty physically fit as like who I am. I would skateboard and snowboard and play basketball, play baseball, all that stuff. And it's not like excuse me. It's not like a injury like where like I got like like hurt. I don't know. It just came out of nowhere. I have no idea. I don't know how to explain it. Came out of nowhere, dude. I was literally, I woke up one morning and I was like, my back kind of hurts. Okay, and then like it just worked in this where I can't lay down on my back. And I was like, what the fuck? And I've been smoking fatty for a long time. It's never happened like that. It's only happened where I'm like, dude, like, is there like, I'll be asking people like, do you see someone back there? And they're like, dude, there's no one back there. Like,
are you shooting it or smoking it?
Well, I started out shooting it. And then I don't shoot anymore though. I just smoke it now. But yeah.
Have you ever OD'd?
Yeah, I did once or twice. I did OD.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty scary. But yeah, I haven't OD'd in a long time. I'm pretty high tolerance, and I think, I don't know. It's as you get a little bit more like into it, like you know about it, like the OD kind of stuff kind of fades away. But or I'm just not getting good stuff, you know.
Does your family know the situation you're in?
Yeah. Well, see, I haven't talked to my mom because she died. My brothers and sisters definitely do. And then I have a girlfriend and like a son. I have like a baby mama. But she definitely knows. She comes up there to like see me all the time. But she like, you know, if she smokes too, so.
Oh, she does?
Yeah. She does. But like our son's been he's pretty well set up too.
How old's your son?
He'd be like, I think he's like 7. He'd be over in Half Moon Bay. Over by Cameron's Inn, or Cameron's Inn pub. Their family owns like a big restaurant out there, and right next to the ocean. It's cool.
How do you make money now?
Me, I don't make too much money. I get my EBT card every once in a while, and then I have to go like boost from stores, dude. But like, it's kind of a joke. I get like, you know, it's a lucky day. Someone bought me some food, but usually it's like there's a whole thing I've been trying to do with the stores too. I'm trying to show them I know how to pay for something. I'm trying to show them I know how to scan my items at the store, you know. And they're just like, they don't want to have it. They're like, dude, you do not get this privilege of like being able to like pay for your stuff through scanning. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't understand it. It's a whole like, it's like some people do like shopping. They do like a competitive shopping, you know, And like, so when they go up to the check stand to go scan their item, it's real serious. They know that all their items, what they're gonna do, and like how they're gonna scan it and show up to the clerk. I don't really get too into it because I know like certain words like, pays for some of your stuff. Like other little things, dude, will pay for stuff. But they're just like, whatever, dude. Like we need a lot more out of you. So, and like you hear the beep, dude. It's scanning your stuff. There's money all over the package. I don't know. That's another long story.
Do you have any regrets in your life?
Regrets. Well, I'm 38, so I still have a lot of life to live. Shoot, yeah, of course I do. I wish I would have finished high school. I hate telling people I didn't finish high school. It sucks, but I was just gonna graduate early. It's like, dude, why didn't I just go for that and just graduate early? Or why didn't I go like straight out of high school and go try and play like pro baseball or something like that, or like do something cool like that, Or like do like snowboarding. Why didn't I stick to snowboarding or skateboarding and like fucking really excel in some kind of like athletic sport like that? Or why didn't I, fucking save money or something like that so I could, but other than, I still have like lots of dreams and stuff, I still want to get finished and accomplished, I'm still feeling pretty good about it all. But I don't like the drugs, like the whole drug thing. I don't like even labeling drugs. It's like, whoa. I feel like it's...
What's your view on all these street drugs that are...
Well, it's just like, dude, we're here just get our bodies and our minds back together, I'll just walk around and we'll lose ourselves just walking around, dude. We'll get weighed down by gravity. It's all these spells and like wizardy shit. Our spells will be, overtake our lives, our friends, other people that are trying to pull strings off you. But if you can stay on top of scanning and stuff, dude, you're good, dude. Or if you can stay on top of, if you have some kind of like niche, like using drugs, dude. Like if you can, if you know how to do drugs, if you know how to shop at the store right, if you know how to fucking film right, if you know how to do all that stuff, dude. It's all, dude. You're good. It's a matter of if you know how to do it or not, or if you know what you're looking for. If you spent like enough time like researching what you're looking at and seeing if you're gonna like use your stuff right, use your tools right. Like just like entering in the room, like did I walk in, correctly with you, and did we actually like scan each other up, or I guess this whole thing is like.
What would you say is your biggest fear, Tony?
Biggest fear would be losing my son, dude. Have someone come up to me like, dude, you didn't make it to your house in time, dude. You were out in Tenderloin too long, dude. And you didn't make it back to go see your son. And be like,
are you in your son's life?
I was there I was there when he was born, dude. I was there fucking almost every day until I just dropped everything one day, dude. And just like something like pulled me back out to the world and was like, dude, get your fucking ass up there and start doing what you know how to do and unhypnotize and get your life back, because I'll just get stupider and stupider, dude. It's like, I don't know what it is. Like the men in my family we'll just get engulfed in like our like girlfriends, or like someone's like this spell will come in, this dirty spell or something, dude, and it'll just like bewitch the crap out of me, dude. And I'm just be like, fucking, dude, I don't even know like what my name is half the time. I'm like, dude, I'm Tony, but like, dude, I don't know where my job was yesterday. I don't know what happened, dude. And it's like, dude, it's scary. I've had a couple times where I've woken up and just like blacked out, I don't know what I'm doing.
You think there's a chance? You think there's a better chance of you getting clean or of
getting clean,
or of dying down here?
When I'm clean, it's way better, dude.
No, but a better chance of you dying or getting clean? If
I die, it's not going to be from drugs. It's going to be from me being so dirty and bewitched that I'm not going to know how to fucking get home. I'm going to get so bewitched, the dirt's going to be swollen around my eyes, everything's just going to be poo, and like, I'm not going to be able to get myself clean enough to get home. But then, I know, dude, like, some of my, like, fathers, dude, that's how they made our money for our family, dude. They go out there and they run around the filth fucking all day long, dude, and they come home and they'd fucking shed their money for us, dude, and they'd lay money down. And that's how I did, like, I know for a fact that's how some of my life was, like, actually was paved the way for. My dad went out and fucking rolled around in the dirt, dude, and laid down his fucking filth, dude, and fucking showed his family how to pay.
What did your dad do for work?
My dad was he worked at a lumber yard, but you know, I was able to see, you know, some cool stuff, you know, a couple times, you know, and I can always remember that, you know, I'm always gonna be able to like know how the real world works and like how money works, and how it's like repetitiveness is gonna be fucking almost, it's gonna save your life if you don't have anything else. Drugs will be like, it's scary, it scares a lot of people, needles, drugs, all that stuff, some people think it encourages violence. It's not, it's the opposite of that, dude. It's completely opposite for me. But before I was going to rehab, I was like, oh my God, I gotta get clean, dude. I gotta get clean, dude, what am I doing? But then I would lose my whole like spectrum on life. I'd be like, dude, like I got clean, now I'm like, I'm not using something repetitively every day. I'm not scanning very well. I'm losing my whole thought process on like how to like be that like, I don't know if this makes sense or not, but like just be that like person that knows how to walk through life, I guess. I don't know.
Have you spent time in prison or jail?
I did. I've done lots of jail time. Prison. I was in prison for like, I didn't do that long. I did some time over in what's the prison right over here in Barry again?
Pelican Bay?
San Quentin.
San Quentin?
Yeah, I did some time in San Quentin. It was yeah, it wasn't that long though. Dude, I got out, the first day I got out, I got back into San Quentin, dude. I was like, it's the scariest thing ever, dude. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I got picked up by my friend, and we started smoking drugs again, dude. And they were like, dude, they were waiting for me or something like that. You gotta put it right back in there. But it was just for like petty, like something like stealing someone's like speaker, but I don't know, it was something stupid, really dumb. No, it wasn't. I'm not like a hardened criminal, but if you know the jail systems too, dude, the jail's like, that's all they want to do is help you out and like help you get your life back, you know? Just get your spells back on you and get your whole... That's the one thing I like could remember in jail this time. I was like, oh yeah, dude, I'm here to like, dude, I'm in my pod, the room's like, it's trying to scan me, it's trying to like, you know, I'm trying to call my spells back in, it's trying to like show me I'm covered in orange, you know, and it's supposed to be feeling good, and I just couldn't, well, they released me, so I was like, I can't wait for the day that I get my whole life comes back to me, dude, and I'm gonna really like connect again. I have a lot to offer the world, dude, a lot to offer. If it's not just like my whole, you know, just having like the kind of, I don't know if you like believe in like the wizarding world, you know, kind of like Harry Potter kind of world, kind of stuff like that. But like our, you know, I don't know, like our spells and all that stuff is all created to like our bodies and our minds. But I have some pretty cool spells, dude, that are like fun for like other people, and like that's what I call them, our spells. But I don't know, they're just kind of like what comes out of your body, like what you are like creative about, how. I don't know how to explain them. They're really cool people that I love them so much. I can't even believe, dude, how like out of touch I am with you guys, or some of them. I'm just like, dude, wow. And like, yeah, I'm right here and they're down there. I'm like, whoa, dude.
Tony, what would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
Lesson I learned? Let's see. Most important lesson would be, if it was, I don't know, maybe. If
you don't know, you don't know.
Well, I have a couple good ones, but like how to pat like your money. You know, like we all can make our money by patting ourselves, and then before money there was like nothing. It was there. It was just like, what do you have to trade me? You know, like what do you have to give me other than your money? But then I learned how to make my hypnotizing walk coincide with my spell world. So it hydrated my hypnotized life, and it made a really calm and peaceful environment and then I was able to approve a credit barrier around me that would protect my life. So that was probably the coolest thing I ever did. Make a credit barrier, create a spell with my hypnotized walk, and and then show other people how to create that.
All right. Tony, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Yeah.
I wish you lots of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry if it didn't make sense. But yeah, I hope it does for some people.